Welcome, everyone. This is Members Night. I'm trying to be on camera more often. I hope this. I got a dragon behind me for House of Dragons. So, what I would like to do weekly while the show is on. Oh, God damn it. I gotta stop messing with the settings. What I'd like to do is do like a good hour of movie talk and then do the watch party and have more watch parties. Hey, Blue Jay. And then we'll probably save that game for the end, Blue Jay. But we have some topics ready. Remember to smash the like button for MME. We have 2 people watching. That's it. Keely Chow. Hello, everyone. Hello. How's everyone doing tonight? Aaron, Senior Nerd. Let me put the. Excuse me. What the hell's going on here? Hold on. I'm messing with settings with my mask on. Okay, there we go. There's the names. How's everyone doing tonight? Aaron, Senior Nerd, Blue Jay, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm
fine.
Oh, that's great.
Things here and there.
How you been, Max?
I'm doing good. I'm trying to fix my green screen. There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, the dragons keep taking you out.
Okay.
The what?
The dragons.
Oh, okay. I was muting you to see if that you got a little feedback.
Okay. I'm muted for the watch along stream. I'm muted.
Okay. So we could also get to the mailbag first. I'm gonna have to mute you, Senior Nerd, until you're ready to talk because it's windy.
That's my fan. It's hot in my room. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me put in one. Is that better? How's that?
I don't know.
Any feedback? I can't turn it on, or else I'll be sweating to death.
Okay, I understand. Well, we just try to have it muted until you need to talk. That's all. You can mute and unmute, can't you?
Is it? Let me put a little farther. All right, let me put a little farther here.
Very professional.
Well, seriously, I don't know how to.
Oh, that's better. That's better. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Present time.
All right. So we gotta stay on track so we can be ready for the. Where is everyone? 5 viewers? Holy shit!
Yeah, there's like nobody here. Wow.
What is going on,
guys? It's House of Dragon night. Come on, guys. Come on.
I don't think most people watch Game of Thrones. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on, Blue Jay. What the heck?
Yeah, we can hear echo. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get to the members' mailbag here, and starting off with H Barts. Just giving me lots of props, which I deserve. No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate it. H Parts, just wanted to say, keep up the good work, Max. Your streams are always something I look forward to when having to work long hours. So thank you for the content. I appreciate that. I also look forward to the streams after working all day long, and this is fun for me. I appreciate all the support. Appreciate everyone joining in. And do people like the watch parties on Sunday night?
Yeah.
I'm just it's like the perfect the reason I keep wanting to do House of Dragons is it's the perfect time for a watch party. Like other stuff debuts at like 3 Eastern time, and I'm like, what? I'm in bed. But this is 9 p.m. Eastern time. It's like perfect for me to watch, and it's a show I really like. Yeah. Hey CJH, are you coming in? We're doing movie talk before we do the watch party. It's not just the watch party because I know not everyone's in the Game of Thrones. So it's an hour of movie talk, and then the watch party starts at 9. All right, Masked Vigilante, another great member of MME, wants to do quote of the day. You begin to notice when you succeed, it happened right after you thought you failed. Okay, cool. Yeah, you just get up back up on that horse and keep trying. When you succeed, you failed the time before. It's like me and my Wii U. I failed lots of times before I got my games on my Wii U, but I just kept trying. I just kept trying to get up on that horse and have GameCube games on my Wii U, so I know how it is. When you accomplish great things, it takes a lot of effort.
Yes, that's
Anthony
exactly-
Cheeseman here says greetings. All right, so yes, I appreciate that. Let's see who else has popped in. The CJH has popped in.
Howdy. I got canceled on Twitter again.
You got canceled on Twitter. Was it worth it?
All I said, I don't know. I said something stupid, I guess.
Oh wow, that's what Twitter's for.
And I got
man,
screenshotted too. Look at this.
You got screenshotted.
You got receipts?
Yeah, he has proof.
Literally no one. Literally none of that was John Krasinski's fault. He signed the contract to play him. He signed a contract and filmed for less than 6 hours during reshoots.
That's
Do you
not
think he had any
cancellation.
power to change anything? Could have said no. Oh wow, that's a lot of build-up for not a lot there, CGH. I was expecting something spicy.
Yeah, that's not canceling CGH.
CJ, how could you?
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, how
Shame,
could you,
shame.
man? Oh my goodness.
Shame, shame, brother.
Shame this alien.
Shame, thing. Shame.
Yeah.
Bring the
DJH redemption arc.
Yeah. What the hell's going? YouTube is acting funky because yesterday it said I had more subs than I had, then it dropped down, and
That's
then notifications are not
the
going
channel
out.
is like that too.
It's weird.
Yeah.
So
Me
it
too,
happened
man.
when I was doing videos back in the day. It says I got this number, and then it like 5 left in one day. It was scary. I'm not
I
scared,
think
but like it was.
It gets one. It gets.
I'm
one-
even trying harder. I'm going to be on camera for watch parties. Come on, everyone.
I think it-
You want this? You want to see the madman react? Wow, he's watching House of Dragons. I did this
Yeah.
for you. It's still hot, even though this is a t-shirt hoodie. It's still kind of hot. You know. God damn.
I wonder how you're gonna react when you're wearing a mask.
I can react. Ah, that was shocking. That really sucks. Oh no, they didn't. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
perfect.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, let's bring this back up. All right, and hey, Max from Chubby Teddy Monster Productions. Would you rather see a dark and gritty reboot of G.I. Joe movie or Neil Blomkamp's Alien 5 movie? Man, that's hard because I want to see both. And I think dark reboot would be pretty cool for G.I. Joe.
It could.
But yeah. Go ahead,
Have you
Blue Jay.
seen? Go ahead.
Well, I mean, it could, but I think G.I. Joe kind of works best if it's a little bit on the campy side. Like, I like Rise of Cobra, and I actually like those other two movies, but Snake Eyes was just boring.
Hmm.
But I
Have you
do
seen,
think it could try.
Have you seen G.I. Joe Renegade?
Parts. I never watched the whole show, but I saw someone when it was on the Hub.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
Transformers Prime.
Blue Jay,
Yeah.
are you going to watch the watch party, or do we need to do that thing before it? I'm not sure if you're staying for that or not.
Oh, I mean, I'm just hanging around. I mean, if you want me to do it, or it doesn't matter. I just want to come on the stream.
Okay, cool. Well, get it prepared just in case we have time to do that real quick before the watch party part.
Oh, okay.
And
we-
here is the link for people that want to join the watch party in the private chat for House of the Dragons to watch with me and Aaron.
Make sure if you join, mute yourself in that link. That's
Yeah.
in there.
All right. So I think I would go with Neil Blomkamp's Alien 5 because he was going to do some really interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chubby Teddy.
It definitely fits better with Alien, dark and gritty. than G.I. Joe.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Was he the one that he was going to bring Ripley back and new? It's going to be like a red sequel to Alien 2.
Yeah,
And
he
it
was
like
going to.
concept art. He was going to.
He was going to bring Ripley. He was going to ignore some other plot points. Brian says, I'm here for the watch party. I'm auto drafting right now. LOL. All right, cool. We're gonna do movie talk for an hour first. Hey, Rhea.
Yeah, I heard-
Rhea, if I know you don't like to do watch parties that much, but if you want to pop in right after it's over to do the discussion, that would be awesome. 5 out of 10 teams though. Sad panda status. Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. Okay, so let's get through. And I had an interesting topic about Rings of Power too, and we still only have 10 viewers. God, wow. Can someone tweet it out? Like, what is up with people? Where is everyone tonight? Hold on. Let me see. Let me bring up my thumbnail here. I forgot to put your icon on here, Aaron. Maybe next week. Next week. Oh wait, I'll still be here on Sunday. Next week, remind me to put you. If we're gonna do these together, Aaron, got to put your. You got to watch the. It's got to watch the sound. You're our friend here, but we got to have less interruptions for everyone because we want to make sure people enjoy this on the replay as well. Okay. Yes. Hans, are you watching the first episode now so you can watch the watch party with us? There's something weird going on with YouTube too, Brian, because look at this, 13 viewers, and then the sub count on my channel has been going all over the place. I'm like, wow, I have more subs than I thought. And then the next minute it goes down. YouTube is messing with its settings. It's really weird tonight. And Hans, even if you don't chat with us during the watch party, the link is in the community section.
Apparently, I lost subs and then I gained subs.
Yeah, it's acting real. I'm not making this up. You know how the YouTube, the watch party starts at 9. You could watch it at 1.5 speed and catch up, or
Okay,
just watch it right now, Hans. Okay.
Again,
okay.
it happened to me when I was making videos. It's like I stopped 2015, and
we have
still
to-
the shit.
Oh, go ahead. We have to get through these topics and questions, so maybe like at 8:40 with Blue Jay, we could play that game because I really enjoy that game.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be really fun. I think it won't take like before the 9 o'clock hits for you guys.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if you've seen Daniel Radcliffe in the Weird Al trailers.
No, but I haven't watched the trailers. I'm staying away from trailers because I've been getting a lot of notifications on YouTube. YouTube's getting, I don't know what the hell YouTube's doing, and I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that complains about YouTube. It's just like annoying.
I think he'd make a good Wolverine, to be honest.
No,
Especially now that he's getting buff.
No thanks.
Like,
No.
well, he's short. He's a short,
no, thank
and
you.
Wolverine's short. He's a
I'm
good
short
don't-
too, so
I see. I'll look at Harry Potter. It's too.
yeah.
I want someone that more.
Well,
I
did
mean,
you look at Edward when you saw Batman?
That's different. He's a better actor.
Well, there was
Well,
enough time.
have you
Yeah.
seen
And
what's that
Edward,
movie
and here's
where he has
and-
the guns attached to his hands?
I don't know, but the thing with Twilight was it wasn't a phenomenal impact, but people make fun of it for how dumb it is. And it was just like 2000, mid 2000, what do you call it? Young, what's it called? Yeah, stuff. And
The YA era.
Y era. And then Patterson, he built himself up to become a legit actor. Him and Kristen Stewart become legit actors.
I
I
still
don't
think
think Radcliffe. I don't feel like Radcliffe still haven't got the Harry Potter stench yet. Even Emma Watson, even when you watch her as Belle in Beauty and the Beast, you still like you're watching Hermione as Belle. You know?
Can I ask something of everyone that on the panel, just so it's nicer? Because I've been watching some of the replay streams. Try to be careful. We're all friends here, and listen. If I do something too, be careful of like hitting your mic and moving it a lot because it does a lot of feedback. Just be careful if you can. If it happens, it happens. But just try. That's all. Just so people on the replay, because we want to watch. Some people watch parties on the replay. All right, so let's get through these topics here. But who does anyone else have a pick? Would you rather go G.I. Joe or Neil Blomkamp's Alien 5?
Alien 5.
I mean, if I had to pick and choose, I would pick GI Joe, but
Party reboot.
I'll
Okay.
pick both.
All right. CJH, Aaron?
Well, we haven't had a half decent GI Joe movie, so maybe.
Okay.
Alien 5.
Live action. There was some good animated G.I. Joe movies.
Mm-hmm. All right, Chubby Teddy Monster Productions. Hey, Max, if Wally and Doug from Up teamed up, how would they meet? If they team up? Oh, Wally and Doug. Wow. I don't know how they'd meet, but that would be an awesome movie. I would want to see it. Wally would find a way to time travel?
Yeah, that'd be it. Or Doug.
Or Doug gets
Not
frozen?
Yeah,
Right.
Kronk getting frozen and woke up into like the wasteland, and he meets Wally while he was doing his clip before the events of the movie.
Yeah.
That'd be
I would love that. That's a I think you should pitch that to Pixar. Figure a way to do that.
He's like, "Hey, I'm Doug. Wally." It'd be
Yeah.
something that, "Hey, I'm Doug. Wally." It's like it'll be like 15
Lots of
minutes
good impressions in here.
heavens. Yeah, thank you. I love.
Is the chat alive? There's not been a comment for like chat. Let us know you're there.
There's
Other
like 12
than,
people watching at the moment.
Yeah.
Other than Toy Story, I don't really like Pixar sequels or animated sequels, to be honest.
That's true.
There's a few good ones.
Well, here's our Blue Jay that's on the panel left the question. Have you played WB's Multiverses? It's actually really fun. Yes, I played the free version. I got to get more into it. Arwix is here. Thank you, Arwix, for what's that, Blue Jay?
Oh yeah, no, it's actually pretty fun. You know,
What do you play it on?
PS5. I think you can. It's crossplay, so you can if you have like an Xbox or a Switch or
Well,
whatever.
I have it on PS5, I think, so we could try it one time.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's fun.
CJH, have you played Multiverses? I think it's on Xbox and PS4.
I have, but I haven't really unlocked. Well, I unlocked Shaggy. That's about it.
You unlocked. How do you unlock?
You get coins. Like,
Oh, okay. Senior Nerd on the panel says it'll be ironic when the Fandom Menace hate watch Rings of Power, which will then raise up record-breaking viewership. Those helping Rings of Power to be the most successful series on Amazon. I hope that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing. I don't know you read this, but one of the Amazon producers, he says, and this is simplified, if Rings of Power fails in terms of viewership, it will kill Amazon Prime. That's what he said. It's simplified, but it pretty much Rings of Power, if it fails, it will kill Amazon Prime because Rings of Power is the most ambitious, expensive show ever.
Yeah.
it won't kill Amazon Prime because
I don't think so.
That's what the
People get
executive said. Maybe
If
he's
it's a bomb,
over.
if it's a bomb.
If it over, maybe he over exaggerate or hype up, but
He over exaggerated.
think about this: if
people
It Rings
use
of Power
Prime
does-
for discounts.
yeah,
They use
but
it for.
I got Prime annual. I pay the
Well,
Yeah.
a successful property raises all ships. You know, if it does well, they're gonna feel better with budgets on other projects. Whereas
Yeah,
if it
but-
bombs, it's gonna have ripple effects on other projects at Amazon.
Oh yeah, I get that, but it's Amazon. They got deep pockets. Apple has deep pockets more than most
And-
big name companies. So
And they don't make.
I'm-
And they don't make the money. And most of the money they come from Amazon Prime comes from the delivery aspect of it, not from the not from the media aspect. Anyway.
yeah.
I'm talking about Prime Video. I'm not talking about the entire Amazon.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking
just-
about
It's not gonna.
the streaming service.
It's not gonna kill Amazon Prime. I don't.
We
It's
got
the most
20.
expensive.
We got 20 people watching. Please
There you
smash the
go.
like button for a Madman and his awesome members on a member stream on a Sunday night. Having movie talk and having a watch party for House of the Dragons. Look at that back intro. It's awesome. You
I don't
know?
remember. Did they have very few expectation for House of Dragons before it had its record-breaking premiere last week? The Phantom Menace.
They tried to hate on it, but it didn't land. Like they tried it, they see how a video does, but if it doesn't,
Right.
if people start to like it, oh, thank you, Ray. I appreciate that.
I know that
okay.
they got angry what the producer says about how it would be more multicultural on like the original Game of Thrones, and that got Jeremy upset, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think,
he was upset. He was upset about the showrunners talking about, well, this how women's decisions are made for them and how much in current times it hasn't changed much, and that triggered him. Like,
Yeah.
it's getting to the point where you can't share anything. Everything's no politics is also politics. It's also a political stance, and if you can't draw from real life, if you call every scenario politics, it's fucking annoying. You know. Like you can't talk
It's
about
only
anything.
politics if it's their politics or something like that.
Right, but you can't even talk about anything. Whoa, don't get political. If you have a disagreement, it's suddenly political. God damn it.
I agree. I fucking agree.
All right, so let's get to Ryan. Hashtag believe in the plan. Hashtag DC Studios Cinematics. Hey, Max and crew. I'm looking forward to House of Dragons, but off topic, there's a great fan trailer. It's called Fear of the Batman. Fear of the Batman.
That should be a title for the next Matt Reeves film. That sounds like a dope title.
No.
I would love to see that.
Have you seen this? It's old. I think it's 12 years old. But have you seen the fan trailer for Grayson?
No. I've got to research some more fan projects. I like that. I want the fan community to bring great products. Especially don't have to pay for it.
Okay, so it's I'm gonna simplify it. It's a fan trailer of Dick Grayson. So Bruce Wayne's murder, and he's out for revenge. So instead he's going looking out revenge as Nightwing, he's back as Robin, and he's wearing like the pixie, the little like the Bird War Robin costume, and he's like he's looking for the Joker, he's looking for Penguin, there's Catwoman, Green Lantern, Superman is also involved. It's old. It's like 12, 13 years old, but it still holds on. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's
hey Brian, I'll check it out. We got to have a night where we check out all the fan projects out online, because that would be fun too. We got to do that one of these nights. We'll have to or I'll put up a members pool and say what's the best fan trailers or fan films out on the web. I'll put a poll out for that. How you doing, Brian?
All right.
That's good. We're doing a quick movie talk. Senior Nerd at like 8:40 is going to bring up that game, pick the box office that we love.
Blue Jay.
Yeah, that's actually.
What did I say? What did I call
He
him?
said
It's me. He said I was gonna do it.
Oh, Senior Nerd, you better get ready. Oh no, I'm sorry, Blue Jay.
I'm the guest.
The thing is, I'm gonna bounce before before House of Dragon because I will watch the show. And I'll come back. But okay, what time will the show air? I know it's on HBO, so it's like, and there's no commercial, so it's like 9:40.
An hour at least.
Yeah.
So 10. So I'll be here like 10, at least 10 Eastern time.
Well, after we're pretty much going to do a review and discussion. I think Rhea might join us after the watch party to discuss. So that's why I want to get the movie talk and mailbag and the game before, in case people aren't interested in that. And then, occasionally we'll do other stuff too, other movies. I'm enjoying watch parties more. I just love that this is a perfect time on a Sunday night where I don't have to stay up late to do it. It's just like, it's perfect. Okay, so there's some controversy. All these years, listen to this, Rhea and Hans. Hans might be trying to catch up. Listen to this. All these years of House of the Dragon, there's incest, there's nudity, there's violence. And you know what finally triggers people? Guess it, everyone. I have an article for this. It's Deadline. What finally triggers people? Anyone have a clue?
Birthing.
I don't know.
Well, it has to do with Rise with Morshman.
Well, is everyone's guessing?
I don't know.
Yes. Triggered. House of the it's so weird. You can
Oh,
have
really?
sex, you can have violence, but intense birth scenes are triggering people.
I mean, seeing a person coming out
although-
a woman's.
Well, be careful, Senor, how you say that. Go ahead.
So yeah, seeing a person coming out of a woman's U-Haul, that's trigger. That's pretty much trigger.
Well, it was a violent birth, though. It was pretty intense. It was not going well. It was there was a lot of medical stuff in there, a lot of blood. But it's weird how certain things like the stuff, Brian, you don't know because you haven't seen the original Game of Thrones. 8 seasons of violence, incest, weird shit. And this is what gets trigger. There's actually people saying trigger warnings over this. And
Well,
you know how I was reacting, though. Although I have to admit I'm part of the problem because I was like, I can't watch this. Remember how I was freaking out on that scene?
Here's the
Oh,
thing.
I know. I remember.
Oh,
Here's
thanks.
the thing.
Thanks, Brian.
Here's the thing. This is Game of Thrones, House of Dragon. You should get trigger warning. You should be warned about this kind of stuff for this franchise like a long time ago. Like seriously.
Okay.
Like are you surprised they would do something like this? I'm not. This is
I
Game
don't
of
watch.
Thrones.
No, see, I don't watch Game of Thrones, but my mom does. Like when she sees something, she gets shocked. But she's watched all 8 seasons, but she gets used to it now. It's like okay,
Yeah.
if they do the same thing with Invincible, if they say, like a trigger warning for Invincible, where you always expect people to get their heads blown off by Omni-Man. Like, come on now, like it's just the first season, but watch.
I'm just gonna put trigger
warnings.
warnings for everything at the beginning of everything. Be prepared for anything and everything. And then
You
I'll
have your
follow.
warning in your intros
This
anyway.
could have,
Life
You kind
could
of
give
do that in your intro.
yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Life should have trigger warnings. Every time you wake up, trigger warning before you get out of bed.
Yes. Yeah, it's right, Voltaire. And there's like really weird incest stuff, but no violent birth and the beginnings of medieval C-sections is what gets people upset. Like there's a lot more to get people upset.
So,
Well, all the,
So see-
so all the
see-
mothers, future mothers, upset.
I don't know.
okay,
Listen, more power to all you ladies out there that produce
Yeah.
and bring beautiful babies into this world. If men had that, if you a lot of us, not saying everyone, if a lot of us had to do it, I don't know if we could. Like I think about it, I'm like, oh my god.
Arnold Schwarzenegger could.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
I think we should probably be clear though, like trigger warning isn't making fun of people that are actually triggered by,
Okay,
stuff
well,
like
the-
PTSD.
This is
Yeah.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is they always push the envelope.
So can
oh,
I say,
actually, that is an interesting point, CGH. It may be like someone that's lost a child or something, but I don't think it'd ever be that violent. But yeah,
okay, but time out. How is it? Is it as brutal as the Red Wedding scene where the woman got stabbed in her pregnancy?
Yeah, she was pregnant too. Yeah.
That was like I saw the clip. I was like, this was allowed. Aries allowed this.
in viewer discretion, we got to be. I mean, this is what they talk about, the slippery slope. I mean, life, especially when in these, it's a fictional medieval time. Lots of things were brutal.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Like it's different when you're just offended, but when you're actually like triggered through like PTSD or something, that's
Yeah.
a little bit different.
But here's the thing. A lot of movies, a lot of TV shows we watch could trigger anything. Game of Thrones,
Right.
Right. So it's
let's be, come on, with this series.
yeah.
If you know it, there's going to be intense scenes of something. Just be prepared, and
Yes.
look away, like I did. Look away. We got to.
Yeah,
it's
like-
gonna get ridiculous if we.
Anthony makes a good point.
It's Game of
Epilepsy is
I didn't want to spend too much time on this specific topic, but
Like it's Game of Thrones. It's from the Game of Thrones. It's like still being angry about the Grand Theft Auto games.
Yeah.
This is a good point, Anthony. If it could trigger potential epilepsy, like flashing lights, yes. Like my
Well, that's
intro, I
different.
should actually have a I should actually have an epilepsy warning for my intro.
I think Doctor Strange, the two Doctor Strange, has a warning about people with epilepsy because of the flashing of the flash of Doctor Strange's powers are going through the multiverse.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even
video games do that. Video games always warn you
Yeah.
about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I watch Flashlight when I'm playing. I forgot which game it was.
Oh
but then
wow!
I was getting a headache watching it. I almost had to turn away for a moment.
Wow, this is where it goes too far. This director of bereavement support, Charity Sands, told the BBC of the importance for shows like House Dragon to make people aware of what might be shown. She said, I think it's fairly traumatic for anyone actually. With 13 babies dying every day in the UK, the situation impacts enormous community. Okay, I think this is going too far. And let's move on to another topic.
I
That's
mean,
like-
this is not.
Yes,
this
let's
is
move
not. It's not the only show where you see a tragic
right.
baby deaths. I mean, like. I know
Okay,
it's not as
wait to The Last of Us.
Yeah.
You talk about Trigger, the Last of Us TV series.
I mean, doesn't the MPA do something? It's explicit content. Come on, right? Let's move on.
Yes,
I thought it was kind of funny that it's already getting one. Not that it's funny that people are triggered or upset, but man, yeah, explicit content. HBO's more adult content. There's gonna be violent sex. There's gonna be things that are gonna be disturbing, and it's gonna be it's gonna be towards the story points. All right. What do we think of this? This is interesting. Danny DeVito has come out. And he has his take on the Penguin from the Batman. What do you think he says?
His penguin's better than his. Than the Batman Colin Farrell's. Yeah. I know this.
Well, if you know, why'd you thank
God
you, Aaron.
damn it, man.
Yeah.
Ask, guess if you don't know, but if you actually saw it,
I knew
you're spoiling. Thank you, Aaron. Yes, Danny DeVito calls his Penguin better than Colin Farrell's.
I mean, he's more to do, but
I actually like
Colin both
Farrell's
of them.
better.
I actually like both of them.
I like both.
But I think Colin Farrell's Penguin is more accurate to the actual comic book Penguin, except he's not as short. And he doesn't have
They
umbrella.
literally just made him like an actual penguin, with the hands and shit.
No, they made him look like they made him look like the gangster type Penguin, like he is in the comics.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the Batman Returns one.
Yeah, the Returns.
He actually just made him his hands is literally like a penguin, and he got his actual penguin army shooting fireworks and shit.
Well, Blue Jay, if you can get your game ready for the next 8 minutes here.
Yeah.
Rhea says we need a Danny DeVito, Joe Pesci team up movie. That would be amazing. Let's get to the quote here, and we have to do a little rapid fire topics.
Okay, so confession.
Yes.
I still haven't seen the Batman.
Okay, well, it's on HBO for now. You might want to watch it before it leaves if you have HBO.
Okay, but I would say I grew up with Danny DeVito as a Penguin. I love Batman Returns. The scene we bought the guy's nose still scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I was 7 when I saw Batman Returns. I ran out of the room. It's on VHS, and then he bit the nose. I ran out. It was still traumatizing.
Yeah.
You know what? And the animated series did a great job of combining both Penguins into one.
I gotta say the best Penguin outside the comics is from the Arkham games. That was the best.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the best Penguin.
Well, let's see what he said to Vanity Fair. He says, "I love Colin Farrell. He's a terrific guy. My Penguin is better." That's all he said about it. That's it. Wow, that made a whole article.
Do you saw the
I thought they
clip
removed the
about?
quote.
Maybe talk about. He also says that Michael Keaton is the best Batman.
Yeah, he said that's the Batman for me. I think he just said that as a joke, just because people know.
He might be a little biased.
No, I think he's for real.
Go ahead.
I don't think he saw the rest. I don't think he saw the rest after Returns.
Okay.
Because he loved Tim Burton's and.
Brian, I haven't watched the OG Batman movies in a long time. You got me all hyped to watch Batman and Robin again. It's been so long since I've seen that. And I really haven't watched Batman Returns in a long time. I watched the original one.
There's reason for that.
The ones that I watched the most of the OG Batman films are the original and Batman Forever.
Oh, I can't stand Batman Forever.
Yeah.
Those are the
You
ones
see-
I've watched the most.
You saw the Batman movie with Adam West?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much like the show, but like with a bigger budget and longer.
Hmm.
It's-
All right. This is interesting. This is more Batgirl stuff.
Uh-oh.
This
Here we go.
God.
Batgirl
Oh.
actress dad pleads for unreleased scene. WB promised him. Let's get to this quote here. Girl landed Batman Girl film role after visiting set. Oh,
Oh, man.
man,
What?
that's awesome.
Oh
That's
yeah, she brought.
It sounds great, but give him what happened.
Glasgow
man.
father Alistair Neal has pleaded for Warner Bros. Discovery to release images to him of his daughter Isla in Batgirl after she landed a minor role in HBO's Max's canceled DC flick.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
I don't know, do it
It's-
for the little girl.
I was gonna say, to be fair, all the scenes are gonna get unseen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
But,
gets
I mean-
worse. It literally gets just a cast. It gets worse and worse. You start
You
hearing
heartless bastard, Zaslav.
it's just like the one of the directors that were visiting their grandparents' grave while he was in his while the other was in his honeymoon. When they found out that the show. that
Well, I
the movie-
apologize, members, but we got to try to stay on track here so we have time for everything. Maybe I need to start it at 7:30 next time. So here's what he says. This is actually a nice way to do it. David Zaslav, WE Pictures. If you're going ahead with scrapping the rat roll completely, can I at least have some photos of my daughter Isla in her scenes to show her mom, sisters, etc.? Photos were taken on her day of filming, and I was promised they would be released to me. That's, I hope they can accommodate that. That's so cute.
And there's like a kid, a cancer kid, and it was dressed up as Batman visiting the set. If you remember that.
Mhm.
Oh
think
yeah,
he passed-
that's
I think
yeah.
he died.
I don't
I
think
think-
he. Yeah, he did.
I think the
He
kid
did.
that-
That's sad.
Oh my god!
But I don't
just
think he
this-
was in the film. He was just
No, but he was
he had the behind
visiting.
the
He,
experience.
and
At least
met
he
the
had
kid-
that.
At least, yeah. But my god.
Well, he, it's sad that he passed, but he doesn't know it was canceled. At least he had that experience. He still had that experience before he left this world, Okay, so here is another interesting story. Well, I'll save Star Wars for next. People said Brucifer says she will get over it. She's young. Oh, come on. I mean, what does it hurt to release photos?
Wow. Just,
She'll get over.
wow.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, man.
Listen.
Is that David Zaslav? Is that David Zaslav who said that?
No. That's a commenter in our
It's
chat.
Bruce
here.
Wayne and Lucifer
Yeah,
as well. It's Bruce Wayne and Lucifer as well.
Let him have his opinion. That's fine. Listen, the Flash movie might have just teased its theme song.
Yeah, I don't know if you're allowed to play it on here.
Oh, I'm not.
Maybe-
I heard it. It's pretty beautiful.
Oh, Barbara Muse. I'm gonna watch this later. Awesome.
Okay, so
the first 8
it's
seconds sounds to. Go ahead, Senior Nerd.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say it's pretty much think of Danny Elfman's Spider-Man theme and the CW Flash theme together.
Yes.
That's exactly how it sounds.
Well, I'm gonna save that article for later because I want to hear anything I can get from the Flash. I want Andy Muschietti. Look at Andy Muschietti. He looks real happy. I'm really happy for him too. I want this project to come out. Rocky Road.
It's coming out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is an interesting article. You know what? This will be the last article, and then we'll play Blue Jays game. So, all right. And I'll save the other articles for later. Why Marvel's Phase 5 and 6 could kill off movie theaters? The hell's this about? Well, high-earning blockbusters are great for current revival theaters. There lies a greater issue underneath. The jet engine fuel and spider webs. Are movie theaters doomed?
Yeah.
Vigo's an example right now. Like they're struggling.
After
I mean,
Go ahead.
Thanks, COVID.
yeah,
COVID,
yeah,
but it did hit it. I think COVID hurt it a lot. So
yeah. That'll do
After
it.
the early July juggernauts Thor 4 means to theaters, the box office entered a historic rough patch. As more data tracking and projecting are calculated, it becomes more clear that 2022 domestic box office with earned roughly 2/3 of what it was made during 2019. That's roughly $7 billion at the box office, $11.4 billion in 2019. If you're not convinced, look no further than Cineworld considering filing for Chapter 11. The U.S. company that owns Regal Cinemas is already $5 million in debt and couldn't avoid the restructured plan. I don't see how this has to do with phase 5 and 6. What's that gonna cause? I don't get this.
Clickbait.
Yeah.
Because are they the one, like, as I said, the best movies, always the best movies that get awarded for Oscar. For the best movies, the movies that always get awarded for the best things for Oscars and stuff don't always generate the most money.
Well,
that's an issue.
I found where it talks about it, and then we'll.
That's an issue. That's the problem.
This may seem backward, but understand that the MCU is a major crutch of theaters moving forward. What happens when this crutch starts to wobble, wiggle, and possibly even snap in half?
I mean,
there are no facts attached to this, but no facts attached. That's great article writing. There are no facts attached to this, but many moviegoers believe Marvel fatigue may become a real thing. So far, that hasn't been the case, but with Spider-Man No Way Home grossing in the early two. So how could Marvel kill movie theaters? Slowly and painfully.
Basically.
That shit.
The comic book genre is killing everything?
I think so, because the average moviegoer doesn't care.
All right, well, let Brian speak. Go ahead, Brian.
Well, first off, I've been trying to talk about this forever, okay? This sweet train everybody thinks that comic books are going to ride on forever and ever and ever isn't going to last forever, and neither are theaters, okay? The problem is that we've gotten used to only going to the theaters for big-ass blockbuster type events, which has left all those little tiny,
Brian's right.
A full theater for like 5 people there to watch the other movie that's there. I mean, like, come on, dude. That's what's going to kill it. Because what's going to happen is people are going to get tired of Marvel. The content on Disney Plus is going to get better or equal to the movies. And then, it'll be a slow, painful death, guys. I've been saying it for a long time. It's like, dude, nothing lasts forever in Hollywood. Nothing. And not only that, but I think everything's going to change. Because once the theaters go, how are they going to distribute? How are they going to distribute revenue to everyone? Because
contracts are changing.
Streaming is different. I'm assuming than, you know what I'm saying? Like, streaming is different than theatrical.
Well, that's why so many talent was pissed off during the pandemic, because they signed on for back-end deals for a theatrical experience, and then the revenue streams for streaming are different. You have to sign a different type of contract. So that's why they were so pissed off,
Do you think there'll come a time where we don't have movies anymore?
We'll have movies, but we may not be in the theater.
No.
Streaming's too important.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Maybe more series than this.
Here's the thing. Here, TV show series now are just costing as much as movies to make. So I wouldn't be surprised if streaming services do a lot more movies than they do now, because they're just as much as TV to make.
All right.
Horror movies. Okay, so thank you. Give props to Blue Jay for putting this together. This is really fun. I love this.
Oh yeah.
All right, so go ahead, Blue Jay. This is my favorite part of
I was good at
membership.
picking bad movies.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do box office flop. So let's skim this through right now.
Well, I'm just saying.
Flop edition.
Eventually it will happen.
Oh, this is the flop edition.
The flop
Powerpuff
edition.
Girls, Pluto Nash, or Ballistic. You have to pick the biggest flop. Is that the part?
Yeah.
Is this one?
Yeah, which one makes like the least?
Ballistic.
Oh, wow, you're
Pluto
flipping the
Nash.
script.
I'm
You're
going
flipping the
ballistic.
script.
Okay.
I'm going ballistic because I never heard of
Well,
it.
let's take our turns.
Max, you go first.
I think Ballistic X versus Sever.
Okay. Brian.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ballistic as well. I've never heard of it.
I heard
Aaron?
of it.
Ballistic because, like, Ryan, I never heard of it.
And have
Senior
you
nerd.
all seen all of these? I haven't seen any of them.
I've seen it. Well, I haven't heard Ballistic, so obviously I haven't seen it.
What do you think, Senior Nerd?
Yeah, Ballistic was it nearly killed Antonio Banderas and Lucy Liu's career.
CJH?
You can play in the chat too, chat.
What do you think,
that's
CJH?
Antonio
Pluto.
Banderas.
The biggest bomb, CGH, the one that made the least
Pluto.
money. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Wow.
Oh,
Pluto.
CJ
CJ.
out of nowhere.
Nice
20
job,
million?
CGH.
Yep.
Like,
Keep this in
Looking
mind.
up.
Pluto Nash has $100 million budget. This is worldwide numbers.
Wow.
But
my
7
God.
million, 100
Oh.
million. Wow. They
Oh,
lost
so we're
93
talking about-
million.
oh, so you're talking about worldwide. This is not domestic
Yep.
numbers.
This is worldwide. And you know what's coincidence? All of these films are from Warner Brothers.
I didn't
This
expect
is,
Powerpuff.
this is the actual stuff that the internet tells you, like the MCU makes. That is
Yeah.
that's bad. 7 million for Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy
Yeah.
could only make 7 million
I
worldwide.
figured
Wow.
Eddie
Yeah,
Murphy
that-
put more
that
money
was
than
that-
that.
time.
That was a bad time. He went like a down at like all he had to do was to strike movies. That's it. To be
Yeah, it was like
irrelevant.
bow figure time.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is hard. Because
I think even though I liked it, Pan.
Pan, Brian.
Yeah, I was gonna say Pan. I think
Vin
as
Diesel,
much as
Last
everybody
Wish
hates
Hunter,
Fan Four Stick, no,
I think people went to see it. Yeah.
people
Pan.
saw it.
Pan. People definitely went to see Fan 4 Stick.
Senior Nerd.
Last Witch Hunter.
CJH.
Witch Hunter.
All right. There you go.
Oh,
Pan.
Pan.
Pan. All right, points.
All right. So Max got Pan right.
Yeah,
think half-
Brian.
I did Pan as well.
Aaron.
Pan, yeah.
Okay. Damn it, my fucking.
I thought
TJ
Pan was fun.
CJ and I
I
got.
I
Witch
figured
Hunter.
that Pan had the Hugh Jackman recognition.
So Senior, you got Pan right.
CJ,
No.
names don't mean much anymore in Hollywood.
All right.
No, CJ and I got both said Witch Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Witch Hunter.
All right, Smooch.
I'm
This one's a
so
little.
sorry.
This one's a little personal to me though.
I think King Arthur.
Me too. Well, we got to wait in turn, but yeah, King. You want to start CJH first this time? Go with the CJH.
King-
Go first.
King Arthur.
Okay. Senior Nerd.
Yeah, King Arthur.
King Arthur.
Brian.
Power Rangers.
Max.
I want to say King Arthur, but everyone's guessed it. Maybe Ghost in the. I'll do. I don't want to lose. King Arthur.
Okay. All right.
Hey, we call lose, Max. We don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Hey,
Oh, I almost picked Power Rangers. Damn
I
it.
thought-
Power Rangers.
I thought people went to see that movie and liked
That's
it.
what happens when you have freaking what's her face play Rita Repulsa.
Okay, I thought the
Elizabeth
movie.
Oh,
Banks?
she was
No.
great.
Yeah.
I thought Power Ranger did another people wanted a sequel.
Yeah. This was a good movie. Oh, why the fuck did it bomb? Oh, that was.
I liked
disappointing.
it.
I didn't see
Oh, that's
it.
a blowjob.
I still haven't seen.
Alright.
I didn't see Power Rangers yet. But hers good.
Twitter
Although
can be
I don't-
funny sometimes.
I didn't like what they did with Goat Oh.
These aren't bombs, though.
Starship
Yeah.
Trooper. Yeah, but Starship Trooper is not.
I say I'll go first this time. The volcano.
Yeah.
Brian.
Brian.
Speed 2.
I don't know. Fuck. I know Star Troopers is a flop, but that was actually a pretty acclaimed, fun movie afterwards. It's like a cult classic, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Volcano.
Senior Nerd.
It was a flop because it didn't have the Blur song in it.
It's
Yeah.
gotta be. It gotta be Speed 2 because there was no Keanu. Keanu was
yeah.
the draw for Speed. So,
Yeah, but it's still coming off of Speed 1 type, you know.
but there's
Yes,
no
sir.
Keanu is not it was not in Speed
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
CJ.
So,
Star Troopers.
All righty. Let's go.
Winner.
Oh,
Damn it.
what by
Oh,
one?
man.
By one.
I got it.
CJ got
I'm
it.
shocked by that. I thought
106.
Starship Troopers did better even in theaters. I went
Tommy
to
Lee
see it in
Jones
theaters.
just wasn't a box office draw, I guess.
Who got
How the hell
Star-
Speed 2 make?
Who got Starship correct? CJ got it. Who else got it?
Oh,
Nobody else
Starship
got it?
Troopers, yeah. I thought it
Oh,
was
Brian?
Volcano. Man, I was
Okay,
a bad reader.
you know what? Never doubt Sandra Bullock. Even though
CJH was the only one that got it
Good
right.
Oh,
job,
okay.
CJH.
All right, last round. Prepare yourself.
5 more minutes.
I really suck.
Oh, Mighty Joe Young. I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Man, these
Oh,
are all
Michael
movies.
Keaton.
I think Jack Frost.
But have
Jack
Batman.
Frost. Brian.
Quests for Camelot.
Aaron.
Catch a Camelot.
Mr. Senior Nerd.
Okay, Crossword Carmel, was that that's a Ron Bluth animated movie?
No, it's basically Warner Brothers trying to act like Disney.
Huh. Yeah, those are the Warner
Yeah.
Brothers animation, the 90s were terrible, so Quest for Camelot.
Okay. CJ.
Mighty Joe.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Son
Jack
of a-
Frost.
Okay, I
Who
thought
got Jack Frost?
To be fair, that's why he quit
I
acting
got
for a
Jack
while.
Frost. I got Jack Frost.
You got Jack Frost? You're the only one that got Jack Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
was
win,
so close.
right?
Max and Brian, Max, Brian, and CJ, you guys are tied.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
This is a great game, Blue Jay. We need to take this to the next level.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got other two coming up. Well, actually, all the ones are work in progress, so I'll have it ready by next Sunday or something.
Well, you know what would be cool too? I'm just thinking spitballing here. Like, I want to work when Enosh gets more time. And Brian does an awesome job on To the Max. And that show is so much what he produced with the intro and everything. But this would be cool on To the Max too. And maybe like really make
Oh yeah.
To the Max like a premiere show weekly. If we could get Enosh in on too and really build up the community. I don't know.
channels.
Whatever
Yeah.
you want to do, because you're doing the work, Blue Jay. I don't know if
Oh
you're
yeah.
available Saturday night.
When does To the Max usually come on every week?
Saturday nights, and we do lots of games and stuff. So this would what do you think, Brian? You're a
Oh,
producer of the show.
absolutely. Yeah. No. That. Rock on, man.
And I think if we think of another segment too, like it would be this could be like an amazing show, and it's thanks to all you great viewers and supporters of the show, producers, you members. Like, what do you think? Does that sound like a great idea?
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
If I could bring that shit to the max, you have everybody on the stream. That's gonna be that'd be awesome.
and then maybe we can have because I'm not a fan of Jeopardy or anything. Maybe we can even get Enosh for Jeopardy too, or karaoke after, like a big freaking party every Saturday night. Who knows? Sky's the limit. We gotta talk to Enosh too and make this happen. You know?
Oh yeah.
We'll see.
Definitely.
We'll talk about behind the scenes, and I gotta confer with my partner
2
Brian.
minutes, Max.
See what
2
he
minutes.
wants to do.
2 minutes.
All righty.
2 minute warning.
Thank you so much, Blue Jay. That's so much fun. It's so
Oh
much
yeah, you're
fun.
welcome.
A minute
So
now.
Fun for you.
the next one is opening weekends. Which one makes the biggest opening on his first weekend? It'll be pretty fun.
That's cool. That's
Justice
cool.
BVS.
Now, how do I just have to keep refreshing here. Oh wait, new episode.
Yeah, in a minute.
Wait, hold on.
It better be. 'Cause
No, this is. No, that's still the first episode. Where
Okay.
is it?
All right. I'm about to
Okay.
dip right now. So
This is
you guys have
Minute
fun
Max.
watching House of the Dragons.
Okay.
So
Have a good one, man.
yeah, you too. Yeah.
A minute,
Have
Matt.
fun.
Okay, it's probably go upload once it hits 9. It's not 9 yet. They
It's
can-
All
fine.
right.
Probably less than a minute. Yeah, now it's 9. Maybe it's up now.
All right. Let's see here. New episode.
So
Wait,
I'll
hold
be
on a
leaving-
second.
Okay, so I'll be leaving. Might come back like if the show ends.
Oh wait.
It's too-
All right. Hold on a second. I hate how they put the damn preview in there and it messes everything up when you're trying to give everyone on the same page. Hold on. Let me share this. I'll tell you when we're starting. I apologize. It's the damn previews. Let me turn up
Wait,
the
what-
volume.
What are you watching this?
Well,
HBO Max?
Well, Senior Nerd, if you're not going to watch, it would be good to leave just so you don't enter, so we can pay attention.
Yeah.
No offense or anything. No offense.
No,
to
I'm not. No, so
All right, so we're going to start right now.
Okay, so I'm
All
gonna
right.
leave and I'll come back before this show
All right.
ends. So like
All right.
I'll before
Okay,
10,
see-
before time I'll be back.
Okay.
See ya.
All right. Thanks, Senior. Bye. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
You gonna share it to the
God
screen?
damn it. Still the skip. Okay.
I did it. I got you.
If it's okay, I'll do this because I'm on camera. I don't know if people like this or not, but we'll see. Can you hear all right?
Turn. Look to the left, Max. To the right. You need to get a Green Goblin mask.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect, Max.
That
Green
looks
Goblin.
perfect.
Oh no,
Trigger warning.
triggered. Yeah.
Pay no attention to the guy getting his ass beat.
And Aaron and Brian, if you could pay attention to the chat, because I don't want to go back and forth. It messes up StreamYard.
Milo.
That's cool. I don't know if I should watch the recap or not, but we did. HBO.
Hobo.
All right, I'm skipping intro. 3 minutes, 50 seconds.
Damn it. Trying to get a picture of Johnny Carson, dude. This is stupid.
Wow, whoa.
Ooh. Ooh.
What?
Crabs
Oh.
and skulls. Oh.
They're burnt.
Oh.
They're burnt. They're burnt.
Oh.
Oh my god, a person's
On
alive
the
still.
bone. Oh. Oh. What the hell?
Calm down. It's just a show.
I'm trying to react. I want to be one of those reactors.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Do your thing.
I don't want to be inauthentic, but I do kind of make noises.
Like all the time. No, I'm just kidding.
Why they made her the heir and she's still got to do the wine? That's bullshit. Have a servant do that, right?
It's her job,
Technically,
isn't it?
Yeah, but they said you're the heir, and then they still treat her like a servant. She's a woman.
It's Roke. It's Roke. Well, that's the opposite Roke.
Hmm. Hmm. crab feeder.
Yeah.
Hmm. Release the dragons.
Release the dragons.
Oh, I like it.
Well, she's gonna become queen, right?
Torch. Ooh. Pour more wine.
Your Grace.
This is all going to make her stronger when she's older. She's going to put
Mhm.
up with this shit. You could tell. You could tell.
Oh yeah.
This actress is doing really good, you know.
Yeah, but it's two of them, right? Playing the same character.
Yeah, I hope they stay on the young actress and long enough. My glove here.
He dared to kill the king's dare.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she likes him.
Oh no, that's it's not her aunt, or is it her
I think
aunt?
it's her. I think it's her aunt.
Yeah. She wants it too. She's
Oh,
staying on her tippy toes. Ooh. Oh, that's the guy. That she was that battled her uncle. That's gonna piss
Oh,
people
there.
off.
You know why? 'Cause she likes him.
Well, he's obviously he handles himself well too.
But she does like him. Yeah, he likes her too.
Wow. I like she pushes boundaries right away.
Mm-hmm. She has to. She has to. She has to.
I hope nothing inappropriate starts between these two.
Yeah. it does.
Oh yeah, you gain an indication here, like something that might
Yeah.
happen.
Although, isn't that his friend's daughter?
Yeah.
His top hand, the hand?
Yeah, the hand of the king. Yeah.
That could cause him problems down the line if it was.
Oh, he was
Depending on
serving
how
her.
that-
He was serving her up to him.
Yeah. Oh, you think that's the hand? You think that was his idea? Like he's kind of pushing it that way, or?
He
What if
told
he
her to
gets
go
mad?
wear a dress, dude.
Oh, I missed that. Okay. I think she's one to look out for this series. Oh. Oh, wow. Best friend becomes your mother.
Yeah, that's not gonna be awkward, right, guys?
Not at all. Or something for people to complain about.
And then if she gets married and has her own kid, that would take her place. Her if she has a
Yeah.
son.
Of course, yeah.
It's gonna get serious when there's ladies involved at each other. So I'm just telling you.
Mm-hmm.
$16 20.
This is like the best king Game of Thrones has ever had so far.
Oh yeah, I like this king a lot.
Well, that's a cousin. That's
Hmm.
her cousin. So
Oh,
hmm.
he didn't seem too opposed.
Mm-hmm.
Is she gonna flip out?
I mean, he basically promised her. You can't just like.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I like Sir Christian. I wanted to see the dragons ricochet.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Those are maggots, right? Oh yeah, the heel. Ugh.
Oh, is this the king again? Ugh.
Is he sick?
They did you they I think they did do stuff like that with Megan.
Uh, Yeah, you need a male.
No, she fixed that, but if
That's what they think though. That's what they want.
yeah.
See?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, her? Wait a second. I thought it was the other girl.
Gee,
Oh my, I was wrong.
this is even worse.
All right. Hey, see what?
Yeah, how did they?
I thought wait a second. I thought that other dude that was his daughter was
Man,
the guy he confided in.
They're challenging some norms with this show.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, people were upset about childbirth.
Wait till we watch episode 2.
How old is this woman? Like this girl? Like
It's not a woman.
she's. I think she's younger than his daughter. That's what I think. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
Please tell me
Ew.
she has some like condition and that she's old enough to marry.
No, Aaron, don't try to justify
know.
it. It is what it is.
No. There is no justification. This is Game of Thrones, right?
All right, shh. Wait. Shh.
Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, it's a good show. Get out of there, Aaron. What are you doing?
What's going on?
I don't know. There you go. Shrinking my screen down, man.
I accidentally pressed the wrong thing. Oh.
Uh,
I like this. I like her.
It's
I like
it's
when-
it's a race
wonder-
if she.
I want her to become queen.
Ooh. True.
Yeah, that's true. Uh-oh. Yep.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna have one of them,
Why
she's
not?
more age appropriate than the other
mean-
girl.
Man, like kings don't cheat, right? You can marry and still cheat. Oh yeah. We know where this is heading.
Isn't that his daughter?
I think so.
Hmm. Dragon's egg. Ooh. Damon got a dragon egg. Hmm. Oh. "32 minutes, 26 seconds." Hmm.
He doesn't. He could tell.
Oh, he's pushing her to do that.
Mm-hmm.
The music for him. Ooh. It's a great wall.
We're watching House of Dragons, Matt.
He's a good villain. Ooh. Oh yeah, they fought. They jousted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fall for it, but
Wonder- wow. Well, does she ride the dragon? Oh shit. Oh, she came? That's freaking awesome if she did.
another one.
Ooh. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
no.
This is awesome. Ooh. Surrounded with dragons. Ooh. Not until you come of age.
Oh.
Not even flinching. He threw the egg at her. That was awesome. That dragon scales on her outfit's cool too. He's gonna need dragons though in this
Oh, yeah.
story. She's not happy.
She already has the same blood as he does.
Doesn't matter. A lot of inbreeding.
Yeah, I know. It's just... Yeah, he didn't know. Oh,
You think she's gonna take her seriously now?
I think that's what she's trying to do, is get her father's approval that she can handle this, right? To be the next
I
in
don't think
line.
she's looking for anyone's approval. I think she's just
No. Proving to
Doing
herself.
shit. Going into business for herself.
yeah.
Yeah, she wants to be the queen. Eventually.
Good. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at the Phantom Menace is gonna attack this
Alright.
part.
Let's listen up. It's not gonna be him. It's gonna. Ha! She didn't know either. Oh. Oh shit!
Not her. Not his daughter.
Wait. Oh, that's. Oh, that look.
Oh.
Shit's gonna get down now.
Oh yeah.
I'm just surprised that his daughter didn't know. Look at, she's shocked.
She'd be. I have to call you mother now. Yeah, she wants to be queen, man. Like,
He put some poison in his cup.
well, what the hell is that?
Barnacles.
Uh,
Ooh.
I got a feeling he's gonna
All right, Aaron. Let's hear.
he's gonna hire someone, or he's gonna kill someone. Oh yeah. It might be. Oh, he's talking to Damien, I think.
We'll try not to talk too much during our dialogue.
Oh no.
Oh.
I think it was obvious, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, senior nerd.
It's almost over. Get crabby. That's creepy. Oh yeah. Oh, it's over. Well, the credits.
All right. Good episode. I really enjoyed it all. I
Yeah.
thought I thought the princess was in on it, where she knew her father was going to pick another heir.
She was in on the one, not the other. I think.
Yeah.
He played the princess's daughter and his own family like member both.
Yeah. Should we watch the end credits thing?
Is there after credit stuff with this?
Well, they just go into the episode. We could probably.
I'm glad we chose not to go with that.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be up in a second.
I'm glad they not chose to go with that 13-year-old.
Yeah, people would if they would have actually done that.
Yeah,
people would have been flipping out.
But it's still it's 15. So much better.
Yeah, I mean that's the way they kind of eased you into it. Oh, it's better than this. That's
Good God.
Oh. Wow. Well, maybe Rhaenyra will join her uncle. Who knows?
Crabs.
Ooh, it's gonna be a big battle episode. Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to episode 3 already, man. Bring it to me.
Bring it.
Calm down. It's gonna be okay.
I'm telling you, her acting is even better than Khaleesi in the original series. Not that it's a competition or anything, but oh, I gotta fix my audio. We're
I don't need to watch.
we're watching the end credit stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I exited that part.
Well, we could stop.
Oh, I already did. I was like, yeah, screw it.
This is just getting interesting, huh? This is.
Oh wow! What did you think, Rhea?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Are we gonna look at screenshots or just talk about it? What happened?
Well, I guess. How do I do that?
You can bring up screenshots if there's people on Twitter to have I'm
trying to do on HBO Max now, just to.
Oh.
It's all it's all timing out though.
I definitely was cringing a lot during that episode. Like I almost like started crying when I saw like Lady Lena. You know, that was very disturbing. I was like, please,
yeah.
please God, nothing. Please don't let this happen. Even though I knew
No.
it wasn't going to
Yeah,
happen,
yeah,
it
yeah.
was still very, very disturbing to look
This
at.
idea, because it's Game of Thrones, because you never know, because they actually
Well,
go through that.
I'm trying to remember the original Game of Thrones. I don't think they made something like that drastic. Unfortunately,
Well,
it's realistic. It's realistic.
Sansa was underage, but Sansa was older when she married fuck, Peter Dinklage's character.
I mean,
She was
granted, Alicent isn't much better. Like she's barely
Yeah.
15 as well.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
like
I think Sansa was like 16 or 17 when she married Tyrion. Remember?
I didn't watch Game of Thrones. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
What do you think of this episode? What happened? Great story. I love all the acting. Daemon.
Lady Rhaenyra and Lord Corlys. That couple, like, they're just so sinister. Like, I didn't get a sense of like what their motivations were in the first episode, but it was super transparent that, you know, they are out for their own, you know, gains. Like in this episode for sure. Like they could care less about, you know, their family, basically, the Targaryens anyway.
Sure. And they reached out to Daemon right away after they realized they hadn't, like, within. They're like, well, we're gonna find another way.
This king's gonna screw everything up. That's what
Honestly, I even what's the Princess Rhaenyra? Is
Rhaenyra, yeah.
Rhaenyra?
Yeah, the daughter, yeah.
Even towards the end of the preview towards next episode, how there should. Did you see the preview for next week, Rhea?
I was getting set up while that was playing, so I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
So, I guess it's a kind of a spoiler, but she's the next episode. Her father's already married, and there's another heir, and it's a boy, and she's really,
time jump.
I'm starting to think like she and her uncle had a relationship before, and even though they were hostile in this episode, the way this series goes, you just never know. Maybe she could, in a way, go back to her uncle, depending on things that happen, all the politics in this family. I don't know.
I'm really just hoping that, because she never really wanted to be queen. At least that's not the impression I got from her. She wanted to be, you know, like on the forefront of battle, and, you know, and be a dragon rider. Like, you know, that's where her true passion lied, and that's kind of where she showed her strength in this episode too, being able to confront Daemon and having like a really, like, you know, just like the ability to confront issues head on, which her father sorely lacks in, you know, ability to do so. And they even sort of like foreshadowed, like, you don't avoid a storm by, you know, waiting for it. You know, you either go around it or through it. And this dude and her father just simply is just a stagnant individual, just waiting for bad shit to happen before he actually deals with it, which is really frustrating for me to watch.
Yeah. Something I was thinking that we can make develop this after show type review reaction thing is talk about favorite moments of the show, favorite part of the show, the hour-long episode, and then also who to look out for. Because Game of Thrones, no spoilers, but the other season is, who do you think's doing the most mind games that you're not like? Who do you think you need to really look out for? Who wants to go first?
I will.
Okay, Aaron, what's your favorite part of this episode?
When she stood up to Damien, face to face.
Yeah, the dragons.
Yeah, with the dragon. That's my favorite part. And I think she's the one, like, pulling all the strings. I think she's gonna be the one coming on top the end of the season.
All right, Brian, did you have a favorite part of the episode this hour?
Not necessarily. I thought it was pretty good, you know, the whole way through. Nothing really stood out as, like, you know, awesome. I mean, yeah, the part with the dragons is pretty cool and stuff like that. But no, the people you got to watch out for, dude. That King's advisor, man. You always got to watch out for the worm tongue.
Hightower.
Him too. I put up them too. Yeah.
Nah.
He wanted her daughter to get married, right, to the king.
He's subtle too,
he's schemy. Like,
I don't know why that he was so. He really did not want Rhaenyra to choose That night.
Rhaenyra, yeah.
Rhaenyra. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mess up names. I'm sorry.
No, because
I
like
gotta have a
aunt
list of-
literally has the same name almost,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a letter difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like, why was he was really upset with, like, he towed the line. He's like, I know she can boss me around. He let it happen, but he really did not want, like, I don't know why.
It was
I don't-
something about like the pre-existing relationships that those other knights had with the house, and I think with Kristen, the Sir Kristen, I guess his name is.
Yeah, Kristen,
He was the only one with like true battle experience, which Rhaenyra really like enjoyed. I would love to see them like foster some sort of like kinship or something. Not saying like relationship, even though that's probably going to happen, but yeah, like yeah, I would like to see them interact more, because I would like to see them, fight side by side and like actually bring this bring the army for the kingdom together and strengthen them to actually defend something, because as it keeps getting reminded, or we keep reminded of this in the show, that no one in the court, as far as like the knights, have actually seen true battle other than Kristen.
Also, I think because that was just a last moment thing that the king said go help and decide that, I think he especially with like Daemon and his soldiers, in this Game of Thrones, you really look for people that are so loyal to that'll do whatever your bidding is. So I think he
Which
had
is-
someone lined up. She totally effed his plan up.
Yeah.
Just at the last moment. It's like something that he just handles, and the king said, go help with this, and he's like, ah, shit. So he had someone that he wanted to any scene that Daemon is in, he eats up the scenery. Matt Smith, he's just so good as this character. And then the princess, her acting ability is amazing. Like, I don't want to keep comparing to the old Game of Thrones, but a similar style character to Khaleesi.
I think
I like her so much better.
I think she reminds me of Khaleesi a bit, Daenerys, but I think she's more strong-willed than Khaleesi, because Khaleesi had to learn, right? I think she's learned from the start. Because Khaleesi, let's be honest, she was under the thumb of her brother. Her brother was a jackass in the first season.
And also, the person that I think to look out for the most after this episode is, like, I agree with you all, Hightower, because Valerian, you kind of they're on the nose. You like know that they want to do stuff, but Hightower, you don't always know what he's thinking. In just the way he looked across the room, he didn't even wink, but it was like a wink. That actor is so good with his facial expressions. He's like, "Yep, checkmate." The Valerian guy, he just
wants
looked
power.
at him, didn't flinch, just like, "Yep."
I think it's like basically Game of Thrones. They all want battle for the throne, right? Like Hightower wants is getting his daughter basically married to king, so they can have an heir, so he can have some power in that way, right?
Yeah.
Or Damien wants the throne. Obviously, the king's daughter wants the throne. That's what this is basically the same thing. Same basic storyline as Game of Thrones. It's just more in house, not with different families going at each other, right? This is more like within the house, though.
A question I had for you is Hightower's daughter. Do you
Allison?
think? Do you think, because we don't get the context, we just see her interacting with the king and her father, and the princess. Do you think she's on board with this? Because the one thing that was kind of revealing is like, if you want me to, it's not like. What do you think her not an angle, but what do you think? Do you think she's okay with this, or she really feels trapped into what her father wants as well?
I think she feels trapped. Like she definitely has anxiety issues. She skin picks, like, and I'm a skin picker
really?
as well.
Okay,
Like,
I didn't
whenever
notice that.
Well, they zoom in on it a lot, and one of the knights even asked her, like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. Why do you destroy yourself?" Like, they said comely,
Okay,
but that's
I missed
basically
that.
beautiful. Yeah. So like, someone who like is in a position where they're like really intimidated, or they feel cornered, like they dissociate, so they start to skin pick. Like, at least like that's something that I picked up on, and I really feel sorry for Allison, because she has all of these duties and projected onto her. She has to make sure Rhaenyra's relationship with her father is okay. She has to make sure that the king's relationship with his daughter is okay. Like, so she's like playing therapist with those two, and she's also doing whatever her father tells her to do to, you know, to appease those two at the same time. So yeah, like none of these things are like decisions that we see her like willingly make. Well, granted, she does willingly make them to an extent, like, you know, she's following orders, but she is definitely like at the behest of, you know, other people's demands of her.
I feel like we're still missing part of her.
She doesn't want
story.
anybody down. She doesn't
Her
want anybody
scenes
down.
her scenes are normally with someone else and rely on the other person's storyline. But I kind of want to see what she, you know, her react to some of the stuff and scenes alone. But yeah, I do feel bad for her. I think her father is extremely manipulative. What did you think of this crab stuff? Like, this is weird. This crab stuff.
Getting eaten by crabs, that was like one of the first scenes, right?
Yeah, but then to find out at the end that the Valerians, Aaron, are the Valerians mentioned in the other series? I can't ever remember.
I don't think so.
Targaryens are, but Valerians,
Targaryens
I
are the
think, are
Valerians. They might have been mentioned, but I don't think we see them in the Game of Thrones. I don't remember. But the crabs are like, what did they call the crab people in this episode? I forgot what they were called, because there were actually people that controlled the crabs or something, right?
Crab people.
Were they just crab people?
What do you think of the visual effects in that? That's like one of the worst
crab
ways
eaters.
to go.
That's it.
The crabs did look a little CGI-y, but that's about it. That's
Here's my thoughts on this. I used to think the worst way to go is to be blown apart by a dragon, but now I'm kind of thinking the worst way to go is the crab is be staked to a pole on a beach and have the crabs pick at my bones. Holy shit.
Oh, did y'all catch? That's a nice, like, sort of like parallel to the king. So we know that his flesh is just sort of deteriorating, right? He had that back sore, and then now he has like this dead finger. I don't know what's going on with him, but basically he had to dip his hand into like that bowl of maggots to eat the flesh. And I'm just like, okay, this is like him volunteering to do that versus like someone involuntarily getting eaten by crabs. There's just all these different parallels in the episode, like when he had his back sore versus his wife going through like a painful C-section. Like, you know, there's all these like different things where like, yeah, he's like, you know, he has this ability to suffer in comfort, basically, while other people outside of his, you know, outside have to like suffer involuntarily, you know.
I think it's fictional, but, you know, I don't know if you're tied up and just sitting there. I guess they would pick at you. I don't know.
Well,
Do
I'll
crabs have teeth?
Well, they're claws.
I'll test a theory. Brian, leave. Okay, I'll test out a theory.
Oh, thanks, Brian.
I'll go kill someone and leave someone alive, and I'll see if the crabs will eat them on the beach. I'll test out that theory.
H Marks asks, well, I think this would be kind of cool to do at the end of each watch.
Good, H Marks, very good.
Do our little review, give it a score too. Yeah, that's a horrible way to go. I don't know if that's accurate, but there's so many, and I think they're being controlled too by what are those people? There was like crab people. It's not just the crabs. Yeah. What was that? Like, I didn't understand what was going on there.
Crab people, yeah, crab feeder. Like Jedi said, the leader's a crab feeder.
The leader is crab feeder.
So he leads you to, yeah.
He's like covered in like barnacles or something.
Yeah,
right?
it was like I almost got a Pirates of the Caribbean vibe. Like,
yeah, Davy Jones. I was thinking.
So I'm gonna do a clip out of this. This has been so great. Thank you, Ray and Aaron. I'm gonna do a clip out of this. Let's give a score to this episode and then compare it to the first. What was your favorite episode? So I will say 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. This surpassed my expectations. I didn't know. I was actually shocked when the princess was on the Dragon Rider that she would show up in that scene. Like, I was hoping. Like, they also, I think the way they set it up too was that she suggested in a different scenario, and they talked her down, and then she just did what she wanted later on the episode. It kind of surprised me. I wasn't expecting that. The scenes with Daemon and the princess were amazing. Hightower, what is going on with Hightower? I expected the Valerian king or the Valerian parents to be like that. But yeah, and then the scene where the king announces to the council that he's going to get married, and I'm like, is he going to do it? Did you also did you know for sure he was going to do that, or were you kind of in suspense? What's he going to do here?
I actually thought he was gonna say no, I'm not gonna get married. I thought he said nope, my daughter's gonna be like.
I unfortunately got spoiled by Googling the names of the characters just to confirm their spelling. And then I just got hit with like, oh, he's going to marry Allison. And I'm just like, ah. So I kind of knew this, like sooner or later it was going to happen.
Okay.
I'm not surprised because you could, I actually thought he was going to say, no, I'm not going to get married. My daughter's going to be in charge. But I'm not surprised because there's going to be a family fight for who's going to become king right? Obviously, Hightower is going to do it through his daughter because the daughter's going to be married to the king, and you have to heir, right? The boy, as you see the time jump, there's going to be a time jump. Obviously, his daughter wants to be king, not king, queen. Obviously, and obviously Damien wants to be king. So there's going to be a lot of infighting with the family. So
Protoss says, all I know is the king has to fight 3 dragons.
Yeah.
His mother, his daughter, and his sister. Oh, his sister they have a dragon?
Yes,
well, I didn't know his
no,
brother
that's his
had
cousin.
a dragon. He stole,
wasn't
he
that
stole the egg. Do they
wasn't
actually
that-
have dragons though?
Wasn't that his cousin?
I wasn't sure.
Didn't he?
Yeah, that's his cousin, not his sister.
Yeah.
His cousin. But do you know if they actually have dragons? Does anyone know? Because
it
Protoss is
Targaryens?
suggesting that.
I think they're Targaryens, so they technically should have dragons.
Okay.
Aren't they?
Well, I will also be I'm going to be watching to see if they actually have dragons already. Because why would he steal it? He just stole the dragon egg for his potential son, but that doesn't mean that doesn't mean he doesn't have a dragon already, right?
Because that egg was supposed to be for his brother's son, right? Unborn son that tragically died.
Daemon does have a dragon because he had his dragon behind him, and then
I thought she brought
her
2
dragon.
Oh, thanks for clarifying. I thought she brought 2 dragons.
No, he had his dragon. Yes.
I messed up. I thought she brought the dragons.
There was a lot happening. Yeah, there was. Right.
So I thought she brought a dragon and said, "Go on the other side of him," and I thought that's why he gave up the egg because he was surrounded. Yeah. I didn't know that was opposing dragons. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for clarification, everyone. Yeah, I missed things. So I guess we'll get to Rhea's score. Mine's 10 out of 10, and each episode keeps getting better for me. I mean, we only have 2 so far, but man, that was a banger of an episode. And that got you emotionally too. Because I was also concerned, like, oh God, are they really gonna do this with the
Lena? Yeah. I will say I will probably give this episode a 9 out of 10. The reason it's a little lower is because Daemon's second wife, like her acting was just it was just
I agree.
jarring. Yeah,
I agree.
I don't remember seeing his first wife in the first episode.
I don't know what she looks like. I want to see her.
Right. Because he said he made that joke about the sheep in the first episode.
I know. I'm just like, I got to see this person now.
Well, it's potentially not to be superficial about looks, but there's a lot of inbreeding there, so it could be. You know what I mean. It could be. Yes, there could be. There's not a reason to do that, but there could be it could be really an inbred situation. Like, well, let's not talk about my actual wife. So do you prefer the first episode over this or the second?
I think they're both 9 out of 10s. Yeah.
9 out of 10s. 9 out of 10s. Okay. You'll let us know when we get a 10 out of 10. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
All right, Aaron, what's your score?
I'm going to give it a 9.2 out of 10.
You're being... Okay.
I really like this episode. I mean, I really like the conflict it's going to cause with him making a decision about who he's going to marry and who's going to obviously take the throne. With the Targaryen infighting, you obviously see the betrayal at the end. Right, I like how I didn't like. Good thing they didn't go down the road that we all thought was not the road they should not go down. Good thing they didn't go down that road.
Well, it's not too much better. We have to be real. They use a comparison situation to make it less offensive. Well, it's not as bad as this, but it's still.
As I said, my favorite scene is Damien and his Daenerys, is that her?
Oh, yeah,
Rhaenyra.
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 Oh,
face to
Rhaenyra.
face.
Sorry, Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhaenyra face to face, dragon to dragon, and hear him just like threatening him, scaring. I wouldn't say he scared him, but like he threatened. She basically stood up to him. You could see she's like, she's not scared. She's like I could see her being a good queen because she's a take charge kind of person, obviously. And Hightower, obviously, there's something there with his daughter and that, and how there's daughters like in an uncomfortable position. This is Game of Thrones typical storytelling, which is what makes the show great. And yeah, and I think based on the preview for episode 3, that might give me a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. And you know what all the reviewers that got the preview said episode 4 is like amazing.
Okay.
Episode 4 is amazing is what they were saying because they only saw 4 episods and they said if you're not on board, like I'm already on board. They said you're going to be on board by episode 4. They all said it. Like they said that we won't give you 2 episodes. You have to watch 4 episodes in a row to all the screeners. With Daemon and Valerians, you don't think Daemon would take off the Valerians offer that they offered to the king with his daughter to join forces, or do you think they'll all be separate? Because that would also be creepy too. That would really make it harder to like a villainous Daemon, because he's takes on multiple wives. Would he do that to strengthen his opportunities to take over?
I think that was the Valerian's attempt at playing by the rules or playing by tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Now that they know that they've seen that they can't get what they want by following tradition, they're willing to go outside of that and just team up with Daemon and be like, you don't even have to marry within our family. We're just going to team up with you and take over.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, I agree because
okay, they said that. I missed some of the dialogue.
No, I
there.
just sort of read like the
That's what you're-
subtext
that's-
of the
Yeah,
what
'cause
happened.
That's what your interpretation of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
because he obviously he portrayed the king because he sees the king as weak defensive, like the rest of us gonna be defensive because the king is not taking up any action. Basically, he's told us. Remember, he told Daemon that the king is just like eating and a bunch of other stuff. So he doesn't like that. So he didn't like that, and like the king is being lazy, not taking up any action. So he goes to Daemon and see Daemon is lust for that, has lust for that throne, and he sees that, right? And so yeah, Rhea's right.
That's definitely my interpretation. They're done playing by the rules. They're just
Yeah.
like, the king is just like doing whatever he wants at this point. So let's just do whatever we need, whatever we want to do now.
If the
Oh,
king-
something else I just thought of for our little after show reviews. Favorite characters as of now in the series. 2 favorite characters.
Oh,
Rhaenyra, yeah, the princess.
Princess. And who's your second favorite?
Alicent, I really want to see her like become more of like, I want to see her, speak up more. And I feel like she is someone who is keeping everyone grounded, but who's keeping her grounded? So that's like a big question mark for me. She's a very interesting character for me.
Mm-hmm. I say my 2 favorite characters as of this second episode. And things change. That's the great thing about Game of Thrones. By the time you get on with it, it could be something completely different.
yeah.
I love the princess, the way she just handles stuff. I like that she doesn't even ask for forgiveness. Like you say,
No.
do it, ask for forgiveness later. She just does stuff. And she's like, this is what I'm going to do. Matt Smith's acting as Daemon, every time he's in a scene, he's like, wonderful. Like, we're going to start a war. Wonderful. I love that line. But I have to say, Hightower's very intriguing because I don't know all his angles yet. So right now, even though I love Matt Smith and his character, and I do agree with you, his second wife was one of the weaker actors or actresses on this series. Her scenes too it was something off.
Yeah.
And usually they pick, like in the first Game of Thrones, there's some great female actresses that really did some great scenes. And I hope she does better in the next episode.
Do you think there's a chance? Do you think there's a chance we see the Red Witch in this series because she
I don't know.
Because she's older. She's older than 100 apparently, right? She's like,
I don't know. Honestly, Aaron, I have such a bad memory. I forget lots of stuff from the OG Game of Thrones
I
series.
know.
So
you know what I'm
like,
talking about, right?
Yeah.
The one that puts you on fire, right?
Yeah. She has some. She's made.
She's like immortal or something.
She potentially could be. It's possible that might be an interesting cameo. Well, that's what Protoss. That's what Aaron's suggesting.
I think she could be.
even though I don't like what the Hightower does to his daughter, like puts her up to things that are like, how could you do that to your daughter? Even
How-
though
How could the Valerians just be okay with it, you know?
Yeah.
Putting their
Yeah.
12-year-old daughter up.
true. But the way he just handles the scenes and that actor, I like that actor. The way he just looked, he didn't even have to blink or nothing. He just looked. He's like, yeah, right at the Valerian guy.
The
And,
lizard. That guy's
so
that's
tho-
the actor
so
who
those
plays
are my
Lizard.
two. Those are my two favorites right now.
That's the actor who played Lizard in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Aaron, who's your two favorite characters as of episode 2? We gave our rating. I was a 10 out of 10. Rhea was a 9 out of 10. Aaron was a 9.2 out of 10. Now, as of second episode, who's your two favorite characters?
The princess,
Mhm.
because she's very, very strong. She's very strong. She takes no crap from anyone. I like that. I don't care if you're a woman or man. If you take no crap, I respect that. And I do like Matt Smith's Damon. He gives me Ramsey Bolton vibes. Like he's manipulative and he'll say things that will get you interested on their side, but really he'll betray you just to get his way. So, yeah, those two.
Ooh, Will Wallace just came up with another great question for our after show. First season, who do you think is the most like? You know how they do high school, most likely to succeed. Who's most likely not to succeed in season 1?
The
Who's
first
going?
king.
Oh, Rhea's going to
Yeah,
go first. Rhea's
the
going to go first.
The king's
The
gonna
king.
die either by
Oh,
natural
yeah.
causes or by murder.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
the king.
All right, pick a second one. Who else do you think is not going to make it?
What?
out of season one?
Either.
Let Rhea go. Let Rhea go.
Okay.
Oh, Corlys Valerian, the
Valerian?
husband. Yeah.
Yeah, those are my two
Oh,
as well. That's what I was,
My two is definitely the king, and I'm not 100% sure either Corlys Valerian or the Hightower. One of those two.
in my wild card pick, I'm going to pick a third wild card. Would be Hightower's daughter,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
Allison.
good. That's a
Allison.
good bet. That's a good bet.
Allison. That's my wild card pick of who's not going to make it. And we can revisit that question each after show because things change.
They're so foretelling that the king's death. You just know you could just see it, huh? From the beginning, first episode, you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
King is so dead.
Yeah. They're foretelling the death.
Hightower's making his daughter the queen. In that world, what is better?
In what world is that?
That goody two-shoe knight is dead too. Oh, Protoss
That's
X, I
not a
hope
bad
not.
idea.
Kristen. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I like him.
Yeah. He'll have an honorable death, I guess, like the glory of battle and all
Oh.
that, maybe.
You know, that would be an epic.
Oh, yeah.
You're on to something, Protoss X. I want to see their rematch when they're not. Whoever thought that those games would be a nice civil setting when they're less civil and they're in
Oh,
war.
no.
When
That
they
was
when it's
Damien.
all when it's not an attorney
Those-
and they're jousting. Oh my
Those
God, the Damon
games-
and Chris. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to the most.
Those games weren't civil at all with Damien in them.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
think that's what we're going to wrap up the next 3 minutes. I want to thank Rhea, Aaron. Thank you, Brian. I know you got a little tired, but I am loving this series. I love that it premieres on Sunday where we can really dive deep into the show. I love this show. And we get Rings of Power this week, Hans.
September
Hans!
2nd,
Rhea,
Friday.
Can we work on Hans? Get him on both? I don't know. I think he really would like this show. I don't know. I don't know what Hans
What?
is doing.
Do you know
Hans
when
is
it
like-
drops? Do you know what time it drops? That's the question.
No, I have to find out.
Because we want to do watch along for that too.
Well, it's going to be hard because we have to see what time. Yeah, and I know people are busy. But what were you going to say, Rhea?
Yeah, I let him know he can use my HBO Max, but he might be trying to get I don't know. I just let him know, hey, it's there if you want to use it.
Yeah. All right, Samir, Crabs and Fire. Yeah, and okay, I have one more question before we end the show.
Go ahead.
You can only pick one. You're gonna go. You're gonna lead. You're a character in Game of Thrones, and you have to go out. Which way do you want to go out? Do you want to go out by someone stabbing you in the back,
No.
being burned by fire by a dragon, or the crabs?
Dragon.
You're in Game of Thrones. Your character's gonna die. At least you get to pick.
No, dragon for me. Brain burn.
Dragon.
Stab.
Stab in the back. I think I'm stabbing the back too. I do not want to be burned alive by fire, and I do not want to be.
Well, being burned
grab.
alive, it could be considered an honorable death, though.
Yeah,
Or
stab
stabbing
in the
back-
stab in the back is it's this like
It's a betrayal. It's a betrayal thing. Like, and,
yeah. At least you're like facing your opponent. Being stabbed in the back is being betrayed by someone you thought you cared about you. So I get the betrayal part. I'm just thinking of the least violent, at least violent way. Yes. Happy thought to leave off the after show is how would you want to die in Game of Thrones? All right. I think that's where we'll wrap it up. Go check out Rhea. She's doing these great streams with that people donated to
Stand up to cancer.
Stand Up to Cancer, and she's got some great recommendations. She just played Wave Race. She played some TurboGrafx.
Yeah.
She played Doom.
Yeah.
So go check her out. Great content. Aaron, go check out Aaron. Aaron really helps me with these watch parties along with Brian. We're a team, Aaron. We're a team. We gotta come together for Rings of Power and get Hans in on this. Yes. So I think that's where we're gonna. It's 10:30 for me. Nice early night. I appreciate everyone, and I want you all to have a great night, great work week. Stay safe. We'll have fun with more watch parties, and I'm just over the moon about how great this content is. So happy. Bye, everyone.